What's up, Speaks Nation? Welcome back to another video. Today I will just be going over just my overall thoughts of Black Ops 6 so far. And to be quite honest, the game is fun, don't get me wrong, but there's still a lot of things that need to be worked on because there's still things that is in the game that makes the gameplay clunky, slow. Of course, Call of Duty did release some couple of updates in the past 2 weeks, which is probably the fastest response time by any, I guess, Call of Duty developer. So I would say Treyarch is right now is pretty. They're cooking for sure. But it's just something about the game that is different from last year. The game last year, don't get me wrong, was great. It felt phenomenal. But the meta, like guns wise, I want to be honest that it sucked. The meta sucked last year. I feel like the meta should have been at least a couple more guns instead of just 2 guns that everyone's going to be using. I like how in Black Ops 6, people are using different guns. Of course, that nobody knows what gun to use or which gun is the best or this gun is the meta. The thing with Black Ops 6 is that it's so versatile that any gun could take you down. Just about, as you can see in this clip, I just got taken down by a whole sniper. Like, I like how it caters towards everyone's playstyle, and that's what makes the game fun because it caters towards everyone's playstyle. So I have, like, a couple of friends who I play with and my wife, they enjoy the game a little bit more than last year because it's more fun due to the fact that you can use whatever gun you want to use and still be able to get kills. And I like that. But me, as I guess trying to become a competitive, I feel like there's too much RNG with that. But I mean, it brings more people to the game. You have more better lobbies in a way. But then of course you will have like outlier lobby that will be just atrocious. Like this lobby right here, piece of cake that I'm working on right now. This was actually a solo duos match. But going back to like how I feel about the game is feeling great. I just wish that Rebirth wasn't released too soon. I feel like Rebirth should have waited and let everyone get accustomed to Area 99. Area 99 is probably, I enjoy this map. I really enjoy this map quite a bit. I like that you can get into engagements a lot faster. You can, like, the rotations are not far, but I see that a lot of people have a problem with that because Rebirth, the rotations are further apart. And I don't know, something about just the rotations. How I look at the games, like how I look at the maps, if I can't rotate to another building, to another location without getting shot, I feel like it's poor rotations. Usually I'm always getting caught out in the open in Rebirth because, to be quite honest, Rebirth is all about having the perfect rotations. But I think Rebirth has more opportunities for third party, and I hate it. So, but Area 99, I'm falling in love with the map. The map is amazing. I think it's great. Colors, I feel like it should be a little bit more color around the map, just in general, because me personally, I like a vibrant map. I don't like maps looking dull. I don't like dull maps. But I feel like maybe that's usually the whole COD base. They like maps that's more vibrant in color. But I don't know. And then as far as just like the campaign in Black Ops 6 was by far the best campaign I ever played in a long time. And I'm glad that the campaign was longer than last year's campaign. It took me a week maybe to finish due to the fact I do work. But man, I just fried those two guys. But anyways, the campaign is pretty fun. I like the campaign. I like the missions. All the missions I enjoyed. I could play it again if I want to because it was never a mission to where I could not enjoy. Usually, like some Black Ops games or some Modern Warfare games, there's like a couple of missions like, oh, I have to play through this again. I'm not going to play story mode ever again or campaign ever again. I didn't feel like that with Black Ops 6. I feel like I could keep playing the campaign and never get bored of it because it was different. The downsides of the game Black Ops 6 so far that I do not like is the progression system. I hate it. It's slow. It's very, very slow. Like, you gotta understand that most of the Call of Duty is just casual based mostly. Of course, you have your top 10% of player base. I could fall in that bracket because my KD is up 1.5. I'm already top 10 already. But I mean, the game's alright so far. But the downsides, like as far as the game, is just that the progression is just horrible. It's slow to level up your guns. It's slow to level up your character itself. And why guns have like 45 levels, 50 levels? Guns should be having 25, 30 levels. No, I still have a day job. I still got a little work. I can't just play this game all day. You will have people, YouTubers and other streamers, they can play the game all day. They have the time and resource to do so, but you have to consider the casual base who actually just go to work and play the game for fun. You have to take them into consideration. I feel like Modern Warfare 3 was very, very good at that. You can literally work all day, come home, and start leveling up your guns. I feel like all my guns were leveled up in Modern Warfare 3, and I work about 40 to 50 hours a week, and it felt good to be able to level up your guns, and it felt good to be able to still be within the meta. But now it's different. Not a lot of people have so many attachments unlocked. Not a lot of people have the time to have all the guns maxed out. At least the guns maxed out without camo grinding. Like, it's that hard. I feel like that's something that Treyarch need to fix, because they're not taking the casuals into consideration. Now, I'm not saying I'm a casual. I'm saying, like, as a casual, because my wife plays, my best friend from work plays, and it sucks seeing that they can't get the attachments that they want because the progression is so slow. So I feel like that's something that hinders, a lot of people from playing the game. And I know the model they're trying to, show. The model they're trying to show is make the progression harder so you can put more time into the game and so forth. But I feel like if I was a casual and I was just coming home from work and just playing the game just for fun and trying to, get some attachments unlocked for a gun that I like, but the progression is just so slow. But with that being said, I think the progression is probably one of the biggest downsides. Another big downside about the game that I do not like is just the bugs. The bugs in the game is just so bad. Like, why am my character changing every time I go into playing? Every time I load up in the match, my character's changing. I have a different character when I specifically pick on one character, which is kind of frustrating. I know it's a cosmetic thing, but it's like, if I'm going to pay for a skin, why can I not use the same skin that I paid for in the match, but then y'all switch it up on me? You have to take those people into consideration. People are paying for skins. People are buying the gun, like the gun blueprints and stuff like that, and we keep getting switched up because there's a bug. So that's frustrating for people who pay for the game, pay for those things. But honestly, the game is pretty good. I can't complain about it. I like it. I like it a lot. There's just things that they need to work on to help cater to everyone, not just one person, or not just the top 10, or just not the bottom 10, the bottom 10%. We have to cater towards everybody to make everyone feel included. And I think Black Ops 6 did a great job at that, because there's many games before this. Speaking of Modern Warfare 2, probably the worst game ever created. I don't know how we went through that, but we went through it. But the game is in a good spot. I feel like this year, Black Ops 6 can be the best game of the decade. With some updates here and there. But I hope you guys like today's video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to do more videos like this. If you have any other suggestions or ideas, you can always go down in the comment section below. Please follow my Twitch. I have not been live streaming as often, only due to the fact I need to put out content more, and content's more important than just live streaming. So this is why I'm doing this, what I'm doing. But if you guys have any of your thoughts and opinions of the game so far, how you guys like it, if you don't like it, how you think about the progression system and so forth, drop the comments down below. I would love to see your thoughts, opinions. But if you guys need anything, always reach out. Have a great time. And I will see you guys in the next video.